Hello, this is the My Artifact episode number 2749. Today's date is 22 February 2023. It's almost like a morning at 9 a.m. I just ate my breakfast and I'm actually walking at my rooftop. Usually, whatever I eat, I walk. Okay, like I cannot like uh just start doing my work. Yeah, it's just like um it's almost like a week that I uninstall the Instagram app, and there is a good thing happened because of this Instagram. Some good things and bad things. Okay, let's about bad thing. What is exactly bad thing happened because of I uninstall the Instagram. Okay, so bad thing is that lately I am watching OTT. Okay, OTT means Amazon Prime, then Disney Plus Hotstar. Okay, first of all, Amazon Prime, I didn't really buy the subscription. I get 1 month of free. After the 1 month, it will be, uh, it will be, I cannot see the video from Prime Video. Okay, so this is good. Okay, as also Disney Plus Hotstar, I get the subscription for a year for free. So yeah, whatever it is. So watching OTT is a bad. No, it's not a bad. Like I didn't really feel any bad thing about OTT. Basically, let me tell you one thing. If you are watch almost like a 4 hour, okay, if you watch 1 hour of reels, okay, and 1 hour of OTT platform. OTT means 1 hour of episode of whatever it is, whatever in the OTT. So which will affect you really bad. Okay, so in that case the Instagram reels are actually affect you really bad. Because of that, in particular period of time, uh, like basically you wanted to watch OTT, so you watch OTT for 1 hour 2 hour, okay, and then after that, that is okay. Okay, the dopamine the created by the OTT is meant for 1 and 2 hour. It's kind of like a something really very interesting that you are seeing. It took almost like a 3 or 4 hour, okay, but not more than that. Okay, like if you wanted to watch, then you have to push yourself to watch more. Okay, yeah, you have to push yourself to watch more. I'm talking about OTT. Okay, but in the Instagram reel is actually very much different than you think it is. Okay, if you watch almost like a just a half an hour of Instagram reel, it gives you high amount of dopamine, legit high amount of dopamine. Okay, yeah, obviously you are watching really less amount of time in in Instagram reel, but in the after you closing the Instagram reel, you are actually thinking about it. Okay, you are constantly thinking about it. Sometimes you have to think about entire day. Yeah, it just like, because it's a lots of things like you actually thinking that what if I make a video reels about that, and it's that thing and one thing to another. And as also is that after you watch the OTT, okay, after you watch the OTT for almost like a 2 hour 3 hour, okay, if you don't have a time, then you don't really watch. Okay, but if you have a time, then you can watch. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to tell you, ki OTT is less addict, but if I'm talking about Instagram reel, it is more addict. Like basically whenever you are, okay, you are just free, okay, you have just a basically you are starting a computer and you have time for almost like a 30 seconds, and in that 30 seconds you are actually watching this Instagram reel. So what during this process, what exactly happen is that ki your mind is actually thinking about that, and when you close that thing and you actually switch your mind from your Instagram reel to practical work. Okay, so it takes time, dude. It takes time. Okay, So I'm kind of like this short form vertical video is really not good, okay, because in the end those videos are meant to be kind of like a creating a dopamine inside of you, and that's it. Okay, it decrease the value, it decrease the value of your productivity and everything. Okay, it's actually sucking inside of you. Okay, so my guess is that okay, um I didn't really stop watching reels. Yeah, I can watch Instagram reel, but I didn't really watch Instagram reel on Instagram. I watch Instagram reel on browser, like Chrome browser. What a like in the browser. It's a kind of like a really good thing. Okay. Like a watching Instagram reel on Instagram app and watching reel on Insta on browser. What is the two difference between it? Okay, so I found a difference which is actually very helpful for me. Okay, so in the app what is that is this thing ki when you are scrolling through feed when you're scrolling through one feed to another, the application is actually understanding the pattern. Okay, and it's showing you the exact result that you wanted to watch. Just an example is that there is a reel about the photography. I watch, I liked it. Okay, and then I scroll down, and after the second scroll, Instagram understand this guy likes photograph photographic reel. So Instagram is actually keep showing me the Instagram this photography reel. Okay, so which makes me little bit of addicted. Okay, like I cannot stop it. Okay, this thing understanding the client and understanding the customer is actually built inside the app. Okay, but when you went to the browser, there is no kind of like a thing. Okay, there is no app. Like basically this is the browser, and usually whatever the reels that you are seeing, which is actually by the set by the just algorithm. Okay, and the algorithm will not be changed. Okay, sometimes you can see the same reel again and again. Okay, as also while scrolling through reels on browser, it's even more difficult, it's not a fluent as also. Why? Because of that when you watch a reel, there is some sort of a cache created inside your browser. Okay, and those cache is actually very difficult to manage reels by reels. Because of that the reels, the time of you watch the reels almost like a 10-second averagely. Okay, so every time as a browser, Chrome browser clear that cache and proceed to the next space for next reel. Okay, so it takes time. Okay, in the application are meant to be kind of like a scrolling. Okay, so basically in the application, in the Instagram reel, the data is constantly kind of like a draining from your mobile data. But in the browser is kind of like when you are putting the command, then the proceeding start happened. Okay, so it's kind of like a something really different thing. Okay, so usually the algorithm doesn't work on the browser. Yeah, a little bit of work but not that much, but in the application it work very fluently and very fastly. Okay, so it is really good, like I really like this thing. Okay, that's why I didn't really addicted. And as also after almost like a 10 reel you cannot watch even further, because the cache size of the Chrome is actually full. You can show the notification that this Chrome browser is using so much amount of RAM. Okay, and after some sort of 10 reels you cannot watch. It's kind of like a very bugging, it's kind of like a very laggish. Okay, when you feel the lag experience, whatever the phone you have, even if you have an iPhone, yeah, in the browser you cannot watch more than 10 or 20 reels, that's it. Okay, so this is a really good thing. So I really like this process. Like I can access Instagram. Okay, I can watch reels, but I am not being addicted with the reels, which is really good. Yeah, so this is kind of like something really well. I also talk good and bad thing at the same time. Okay, yeah, but yeah, it's a really good thing. Okay, if you wanted to be kind of like a something really away from this Instagram reels and things like that, so use this technique. This is a really good technique. I really like this process. Okay, but what is exactly the good thing happened? Good thing, bad thing? Well, uh, I am not distracted all the time. Okay, like when I was editing, I was actually focused on editing. Okay, when I'm watching OTT, I was focused watching on OTT. OTT is not that much kind of like a something really affect me that much. No, it's not. Okay, it's just the OTT. That's it. But Instagram reels are very addictive. It's a really fucking really addictive. Yeah. Why don't you watch YouTube? YouTube Shorts. Well, YouTube Short has a completely different. Okay, like basically the concept was same. Okay, you can watch the vertical videos. Okay, but it's actually way much different than Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are meant to be kind of like a entertain yourself, or something that key. Um, just an example is that in the Instagram Reel, Instagram is actually showing a girls who are actually dance in front of mobile phone, kind of like a really hot dance, something like that. But in the YouTube Shorts, you rarely see some sort of thing. Yeah, you can see that thing, but YouTube is not suggesting that. YouTube has a kind of like a really strong algorithm, like basically stronger than Instagram, stronger than everything. Basically, the YouTube Short is actually understand you, okay, what is exactly the best for you, because like how many times you are using YouTube, almost like a 2 3 4 year. During this entire year, YouTube has a so much amount of data that what you like and what you don't like. Okay, even if you like the porn, but YouTube is not promoting the porn, YouTube is not promoting the seductive videos. Okay, it's actually showing you the exactly what you like. Okay, so it is a really good thing. Okay, so um, from telling that ki, Instagram reel is actually very much kind of like a little bit of seductive, because every second reel is actually meant for a girl who is showing her tits and showing her boobs and showing her dance moves and things like that. It's not kind of like a, in the end those reels are meant to be kind of like a something really jerking you off and khatam. Okay, but YouTube Shorts are meant to be kind of like a entertain you, informative, it's a lots of things. Okay, so there is a completely difference between YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reel. Okay, and what about Facebook Reel? Facebook has a reel. Yeah, Facebook has a reel. Yeah, you can watch the reels on Facebook. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Facebook has a reel. Yeah, it's this. I don't know, like no one is actually watching Facebook reels. Okay, like basically when you watch the Facebook reel, it's even more cringier than Instagram. It's just so much. It's just like very like, it's kind of like a below the TikTok. Yeah, it's a very bad. Okay, it's a legit bad. So yeah. So I'm not watching YouTube. Like basically, I watch videos on YouTube as a long form of video. I like it. It says YouTube are meant to be long form of video. Yeah, it can show you YouTube shorts, but in the end, YouTube long form video. Like from my perspective, I like YouTube long form video. Okay, not like I usually don't really watch YouTube shorts. Okay, and Instagram reel, I'm watching Instagram reel from browser, and Facebook I hardly even open it. I open just for the upload the video and khatam. That's it. Yeah. So everything is very uh, control whatever I wanted to watch. Okay, the algorithm is not decide that ki, what should I watch. I decide that what I wanted to watch, which is really good. It's a hundreds of reels on Facebook. Yeah, like basically is that as a creator you have to stay away from the reels, but you always have to make the reels and upload the video, upload the reels. Yeah, this is the process. Okay, like I just don't want it to consume it, but obviously I have to create it. Okay. Yeah, like how many reels you created? Well, let me tell you one thing. In a YouTube, I have almost like a 4,000 YouTube shorts, and in the Facebook, I just recently started this thing, so I uploaded almost like a 150 reels on Facebook. I didn't really upload on this Instagram because I don't think that this is meant for the Instagram. So no, it's not. So yeah, I created a channel. I created a page on Instagram, but nothing at all. Yeah. So this is it. This is it. Everything is good. Is great. All right. Today is God of War. And yeah, this is it. Thank you.